Hey, what's up guys? Brownie here coming to you with some more AFK Journey. Hope you guys are all doing good and having fun with the new season. I know I've been having a ton of fun with it, doing all these recruitment scrolls and everything. It's been fun. It's been really fun. However, what I wanted to talk about in today's video is not the most fun topic, and it has to do with the new Celestial unit, Dunlingr. And we're just gonna hop in and take a look at his skills because on paper he sounds like such a crazy good hero that you just can't turn down summoning for him. However, if I were you, I wouldn't even bother pulling because unless they're gonna change the way he actually works, he can be used, but I mean really he's only good in offensive PvP. That's all I've been able to find a use for him for. And mainly it's because, well, I'm going to try to explain this right now. Alright, so his ultimate is called Echo of Silence. And it's him putting a bell out on the battlefield, and the bell order either blocks ultimates from being used or it keeps your heroes from healing other heroes. Now, his Supreme Plus skill, which is like the whole reason you want him aside from his ultimate, has it says that he, upon casting Echo of Silence, Dunlingr grants all allies 50 attack speed if the order is spellbind. If it's Cure Lock, he gives 25 life drain. So he gives a 6-second buff, which is perfect for Dino, because when Dino takes a non-permanent buff, he gets a Nectar stack. And you need 3 Nectar stacks for Dino to be good. However, you need those Nectar stacks to come very fast. And what the problem with Dunlingr is, this buff doesn't show up until he actually casts his ultimate the first time in battle. So like, he does start with the bell, the Echo of Silence bell up in the air. However, I guess the game doesn't count him as casting it, and he doesn't give the enhanced force buff to your allies. So therefore, you're going to have to wait at least a minimum of 12 seconds to get this buff that he has at Supreme Plus, because no one can do an active for 12 seconds except for the chosen person on the battlefield that that's the furthest away from him. The other thing is Lily May counters the hell out of this guy. So if you have a Lily May on the other team and your protected player does an ultimate, Lily May can still block it, even though he has his bell order out and she should be spellbinded. It doesn't matter. It's a retaliatory thing. It can't be stopped. I don't know. It's just the way it is. So Lily May counters the hell out of Dunlingr, and the way this ultimate and Supreme Plus skill interact, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't know why you would design it this way. It should be designed that the buff is given to your players or your heroes at the very start of the battle, because he's using the bell of Echo of Silence. Like, he's using the skill. It should count, in my opinion, because that's, I don't know, that would actually make PvP teams with him and Dunlingr very effective, because I still need to run, like, he doesn't, like, the whole object or the whole point of putting him on a Dino PvP team, and we'll put one up here real quick. So we'll put Dino in, we'll put Lily May, we'll put, where's oh, I want Smokey in here too. And then we would put in Dunlingr. So the whole point of putting Dunlingr on the team would be to get rid of Smokey or Leica, because they are providing a buff, and you can get your third buff from the Enlightenment spell. Or you could run all 3 of these guys and then change your artifact and run Confining spell, you know, something like that, something along those lines. And the only way you could really effectively do that is if he gave that buff at the very start of battle. And since he doesn't do that, you're gonna have to find a way to make the battle last long enough that Dunlingr survives long enough, number one, to do his active, and then it gives Dino his Nectar stack, which will give him his mythic skill, but you're already so far into the battle that the fight's probably going to be done. I mean, it's just like, for example, I'll show you guys a team I used on offense with Dunlingr and Dianel, and it was actually very, very strong. It hit way above its power level. Atraxi here, he's rank 1 on my server. He has a full P4 team aside from a P3 Lily May, and it's extremely strong team. But watch how quick the fight is. So we start the battle, we get our Bell out here, our Dianel, basically, yeah, 12 seconds in and the fight's done. So there's, it's just, the fight doesn't last long enough, number one, for him to even use his Supreme Plus skill, and you're basically pulling a hero for one skill that is just out there, one passive skill basically, and it's not worth it. Don't pull for him until maybe they fix him, because I swear to God, on the Pioneer servers, all the videos I watched, everybody said he gives Dianel a Nectar stack right away at the start of battle. So sorry about the quick interruption, but as I was editing the video, I realized that I never showed like actual proof that Dunlingr doesn't give a Nectar stack to Dio until way later in the fight. So what we're going to do is, we have a team here where the only way my Dio can get an actual Nectar stack is if Dunlingr gets his active off. And, you know, he'll do his bell at the start of the battle, which is the Echo of Silence skill, in my opinion. So I feel like he should give a Nectar stack right away at the start, but you'll see that that's not the case. So, start the battle. We get no stacks whatsoever. Not a single one. And we won't get one until Dunlingr does his actual active. And it's just, it's so frustrating, because if it worked the way I wanted it to, it would be so good, and it would open up so many possibilities and bring so much more depth to Dianel teams that I'm actually kind of mad because of all the potential, because of all the lost potential. And yeah, that lost potential is just, it's killer. But anyway, back to the video. I don't know. I'm gonna message the people that I contact with at Lilith Games to see if maybe it's bugged or if that's the way it's intended to be, and then I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please like and subscribe. See you in the next one.